Yeah, let's go, Wizard.
Well,
Go.
I mean, I see their defensive stone and gold for Bact. That's pretty nice, especially against Turks, because very likely the Daut will go for some kind of aggression, and simply having defensive stone can save you in the game. That's really crucial. He also has the forward main gold, which can be ugly, because this is definitely a spot the Daut can be pushing, but still having the defensive extra gold can be quite nice for him. Daud's map is even better, but I don't think that his map is actually that important in this game.
Yeah, his map is beautiful. The map of the Lord. Perfect main gold and stone. Relic seems to be a bit better for Daut as well. 3 close to him, 2 closer to Bact. And well, Bact is the invited player. Daut is a qualifier, so obviously Daut will win this 3-0, right? According to. Well,
Yeah, well, I would say it, but we saw yesterday Slam versus Vodka, kind of breaking this.
yeah, but other than that, has so far been perfect games for the qualifiers, and let's see if that will continue this.
So far, Daut, I see only 3 on wood. We will see what it means, but without his builds are very interesting. So we cannot really say just based on small details like how many villages he has on which resources what he wants to do.
Do you think Janissaries or what is he going to do?
Yeah, well, I think he should be playing Janissaries. Like, if the game develops into a situation when Bact can go for Ratan Archers, then I think he can counter anything Daud is doing quite well.
Why didn't he shoot the deer? It went straight under his own center.
Well, I mean, he has there lots of food under TC anyway, so I think it's fine that he didn't shoot it. It's still like, he's kind of floating there, lots of food. He still has like 30 food on one boar, obviously like 300 on the other boar, 1 deer in with 50 food. Well, was there a lot of food on this one? Not really optimal.
But
Vicky's start is quite cleaner so far, as you can see. Simply he's only on the board right now. He didn't take his deer yet, but he will do it very soon. So far, he's only using the scout to forward.
Yeah, but that's quite late deer. It's like people get deer super early these days, and Bhakti didn't even get to them yet.
Yeah, but I think it's fine. Like, as long as you get the deers before you like click to castle age, I think it won't delay your castle time. Then I think it's absolutely fine to take them late.
Emrin?
Okay, so
Yeah, David is starting going on gold first. I would say if he would, well, first of all, I don't understand why he's going so fast on gold. He will have so much. He will have a lot of gold anyways, regardless of what he's doing. But if he wants to play Janissaries, then he should be starting with stone there.
well, I'm not sure. It's still too early. He has 21 villagers. He can go on stone whatever he wants, and he's now going
But
straight
he's
on
playing
stone.
with one. Yeah, he's going on stone, but he's playing with 1 lumber camp, as you can see. He already has 5. Now he will have to use those villagers to. He will have to use the wood for the mining camp. Therefore, he won't have resources for the another lumber camp. So this no, he's going for wood.
Freaking wizard, man. Freaking, and that up, yeah, he's up now with 23 villagers. Not on stone,
so
2 lumber camps. I'm not sure what's up with that. Not sure what Daut is doing here.
That has to be scouts play, but I think he's going way too fast for scouts. 24, and it doesn't make, like, you have to play light caves. With Turks, if you are not going for Janissaries, you are going for light caves, and you take the map control, and that can be fine, but Daud is simply going way too fast for that.
Well, yeah, that's too fast for Lakevs. I think he's just booming that. Interesting.
Yeah, but that's simply, like, if you have the light cave for free, you have to go for it. It's just, you invest 2 scouts into 2 scouts, and you will have real nice map control in the start. I don't get it, why he's playing this way. I like Bact position now a bit more, because Bact already 2 lumber camps, Bact was way cleaner with the start, he will be later. But yeah, if Bact isn't like super overreacting to any potential push that might happen, or that he thinks that might happen, then I think Bact is in good position.
He's dead in a barracks right now. He's gonna go for scouts or archers. I guess scout.
Daut is 90% up, and he only has 220 wood right now, so he won't have the wood anyways to make 2 buildings right now. And I think he will struggle with food as well.
Field
So
scout,
as you can
man.
see, Daut is simply going too fast, as we said. Top casters.
Yep, I'm still surprised that he didn't go on stone. He played so well with Spanish in the previous rounds, and I thought he will do the same with Turks, like go aggressive Janissaries, stuff like that. But yeah, he's just went for a stable, and now he will have to idle the DC.
Yeah.
And this is not the cleanest build ever by the Lord, and he's up right now with 18 seconds of idle time.
But the thing is that he won't have even now resources to, like, you are going for double lumber camp, but you won't have now resources to make double bait. You won't have resources to make horse collar, and at the same time you want to be producing some scouts already. So this is simply not optimal for Daut. Now he has to wait for all the resources. He's doing horse collar first because he wants to have the farms ASAP. Not really great.
Yeah, so Bact had some idle time. He had 9 seconds, so also not the cleanest start ever. He's one villager ahead, and how many? 15 seconds behind. So
Yeah,
not the
but
best.
I mean overall it's still better than Daut's PO. And Bekti, going for stable. What do you think about that against Turks?
Well, what else can he do? He cannot go archers. He can go, like,
Well, I mean,
yes.
if you would expect either a forward castle, then archers would be amazing.
Yeah, I guess
If he
archers
would-
would be better, you're right. If
Yeah,
you
and
expect the castle.
Yeah, but also if Daut would start with defensive castle and Janissaries from his base, then I would say crossbow opening also makes a bit more sense. Because there is quite some distance between the players, so you can micro there with quite a bit with crossbows against Janissaries on this distance. So I would say crossbow opening would be more likely scenario here, but Bekti is choosing differently.
Okay, let's see. So Daut is gonna be in castle in a second. He gets light cap for free since he's Turks. But he did do one extra scout. Okay, but he did 2 extra. Monastery for Daut. No wood for Bosso.
But Daut is going very, very heavy into the light gift war right now. I mean, he's not doing... No, I don't know what he's doing. He's not really doing any light gifts. And he wants to get the relics. I don't get this build by them. And Bekti is starting with husbandry. You see that the opponent is having their light gifts, and the first thing you do is husbandry. That's insane.
Actually, I don't hate it. Like, now he'll be faster. He'll be able
Yeah,
to
of
run
course.
away from the light cap, and he will be able to use them just to snipe monks. It's
Yeah,
not
but
worth
then
thinking.
opponent. Imagine if Daud would keep doing light gifts, which he's doing right now. Like, yeah, you are faster, but doesn't really matter. You will never win the fights.
But you don't want to win fights, you just want to snipe monks, and well, he has only one now, and I don't think he can kill that monk of Daut. He's trying. Oh, where are you
That is
going?
blocking. Might be winning conversion. Like, might okay, but kind of lucky. Definitely could face their conversion.
He's heading to
Anyway,
center number 2
okay.
now on gold back team.
And Daud, as we said, Daud has to delay his DCs because he was going simply too fast. He committed into light Kev's monks right away, so his DCs will be way late, late compared to what you normally will see.
But he's still getting hits. Oh, and he's gonna lose the monk now. Daut gonna get the.
Nice reaction by Victor, but it will still. This monk
No.
will slip.
Oh, saved.
Oh, that was close.
Hey, a lot of hits that Bhakti is
I mean,
taking.
I still disagree with the husbandry choice, I have to say. Yes, Bhakti is faster, but Daud has the better army.
Well, Bhakti can still get light Kev, but actually, no, he doesn't have the food economy for that. Oh, Daud's gonna get that relic. Let's see. Oh, and he's also getting the relic on the left. Let's see if Bhakti can find it. Yeah, Bhakti should get that monk. But now the monk in the middle, 4 scouts are coming, and Daud gonna lose another monk. So that's student monks already. That's very good for Bhakti. You see? Husbandry helps, man.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, Vecti committed like double the resources of Daud so far into the middle, and Daud will get at least 2 relics, maybe even 3. But it's awesome. I love the husbandry choice.
You don't understand anything. Okay, that monk is dead.
Yeah, apparently the scouts with husbandry aren't killing the light guests. Like, I really thought that they will, but they somehow wouldn't
But
work.
that was not their goal, my freaking god. Their goal is to run around, snipe monks, and he did kill two, so that's exactly what he wanted. He got 0 relics though, so that's bad. Daut with 3, but where are you going with that relic, Daut? Why from there?
Yeah, Daut also on the for TC faster than Bekti. Oh, they were kind of similar. But Bekti, as you can see behind this, he has 3 minutes of idle TC time.
And he's housed.
Yeah. So after all, even though Bekti had the second TC way faster, they have now very same will count. Also, Daut will likely get the third relic. No, the fourth relic. He already has 3, I have to say.
Yeah, that's a big engagement. Lightkev now from Bhakti, 6 Lightkev, 6 Lightkev, but 2 monks are there. 2 monks from Bhakti are coming as well. Daut would send the Lightkev already. Send 1 to kill the monks. Exactly.
Yep, well, I mean, the husbandry is helping there in this fight, apparently.
Yeah. That
And I
was
think
terrible by
that
both.
I think Daut should fight this one. Well, now he's waiting for the 4 light get. So Daut will likely get the 4th relic. After all, he has 3 more villagers. He played so much cleaner game so far, as he has over 5 minutes of idle TC time already. Now, I don't want to call it too fast, but this is amazing position for Daut.
Let's see.
Yeah, Bhakti is still committing it like guess. Like, I mean, the kill to death is kind of even between the players, but simply committing into light Kev, committing into husbandry, Bhakti committed so much more resources into making this happen. He's even doing forging right now. This is insane.
He already lost the relics. I don't understand commit to fortune. Maybe he wants map control. Maybe he doesn't want not a cut off
Bhakti
his
doesn't have a
face.
single. Oh, so this is 4th relic for Daut, and Bhakti still doesn't have a single one.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he will get one for the husbandry after all, so that would be a nice investment.
Freaking lizard. Echo upgrades, by the way. We see now wheelbarrow for Daut, and he already has heavy blow, well, but he only horse color, no wheelbarrow. Okay, now he's doing this well. So small economy leads here for Daut, and now a big fight in
And
the
he
middle.
cannot fight this one. There's forging already for Bhakti. Like he's killing the 2 monks, so this is absolutely fine trade for that.
Daut cannot fight this.
How did he convert it to? I was so sure that Bhakti is winning this fight.
Daut cannot fight this, and Daut stays with that like a versus 1.
But did you see the fight?
Caster lizard.
but I didn't get what happened.
Hang your microphone and retire.
They had the same numbers, and Bhakti has forging. I guess Bhakti was so much lower on HP, and Daut had there some conversions that I didn't expect. Yeah, this seems really good for Daut. Those 7 villages ahead. He has well, now Bhakti also has wheelbarrow, but just Daut still ahead with the eco upgrades. Daut will get 5 relics versus 0. Daut has all the map control. Daut is committing it to light caps, which is absolutely perfect for him since it will be great unit in the start of Imp.
Yeah.
Nice micro buyback team.
And Daut gonna have 5 relics. That's amazing for him. Also has the better economy and the better sieve. So the only conclusion is Daut's gonna lose again, right?
Also, he's on 4 TCs already. I have to say, I'm impressed from the BO that Daut showed, which was not optimal. It's still looking, it's going and looking really good for Daut. I really like his position.
Okay.
And he's going for Siege Workshop now.
Look what he's doing. He's doing the husbandry. Daut. Now both got husbandry. It's important.
Oh yeah. But I think Daut simply saw that it's working for Bact, so he wanted to copy it.
Exactly. Now they have the same speed, and Daut is almost ready to go up to Imperial Age. Same for Bhakti. Yeah, Loom, and he's up with 84 villagers. Bhakti is gonna go up any second now with 76, 75 villagers. Now what?
But that Imp is simply so huge. Like Daut, thing is that Daut doesn't have a castle, but if Daut is placing their castle somewhere, like deleting his walls and making castle, there, then with the BBCs he can push Bact so nicely. And Bact doesn't have a transition. Like, first thing he needs to do is still deal with those light gaps slash Hussar in him. And he's only going for Ratans, which simply won't do it in the start. So by the time Bact gets army that can deal with the Hussar, he will likely lose the castle in the front.
Well, he's in barracks now, he's also been fletching. So he probably wants to play Halb and Rattan. And Daut to switch to Cav Archers. But for now he's getting more stable. No castle for him yet as well. Now,
I think that's a good decision for, like, first of starting with the stable, starting with Hussar should be fine. He still has 4 TCs running, so switching into CS should be definitely a possibility for him in long term. I think his position is still really good. And going for some more Hussar makes a lot of sense since he has 40 farmers.
yeah, that's true. Now Bloodlines +1 defense. And here comes the castle of Daut.
Yeah, I think that the castle placement is quite good there for him. He doesn't need to be too crazy. He isn't going that fast. He's going after 29-30. So expecting opponent to potentially be faster to aim than him, it would be a possibility. He is a bit faster in Bact after all, but still going crazy with the castle likely wouldn't be the smartest play.
Only 2 stables at the moment, so his production won't be the biggest ever. But same for Bact, he got, well, actually Bact got 4 barracks, he should be fine for now.
Yeah, I mean, after all, Daut isn't known for like crazy for castles, so defensive castle like this is simply according to his habit. Makes a lot of sense.
Cannons coming for Daut, pikemen for Bact.
Yeah, but I mean, so far Daut didn't see the pikemen, so I guess he could be expecting the Hussar to be really doing well. Right now, he's still going for more stables. The moment he will see the pikemen, he will likely start thinking about the switch into CAs.
Where's Daut going?
Yeah, sorry, continue.
Where is Daut going with those villagers? Wants to do
I think mining camp under gold.
Town center? No, that's not so good. Fine. Okay.
Yeah, but well, I guess it's fine. I mean, after all, Daut is absolutely fine. He just needs a couple of BPCs, and he should be denying any push right now. So Daut is kind of facing the counter army right now, but Daut has all the time to switch into CS. He has the eco, and both BPCs he will defend by the time he will get to those. So it's still looking pretty good for Daut. And he's even going for the push. Well, not sure if that's the smartest play.
Oh, he has his 2 stars, he got all the defense upgrade, no attack upgrades, but he's now taking into halves, he's also gonna get in chemistry.
I think Bact can even patrol into this, like, especially once he has the halp upgrade, he can just patrol and he will kill in the army of Daut. Which isn't the worst for Daut. Daut isn't like committing a lot of Hussar here, so it's not the worst to lose it, but yeah, he definitely needs to start switching, and he's doing that right now.
Yeah, and Daut is getting ranges up right now. He doesn't have any upgrades for Cav Archers. Maybe he should even start with some hand cannoneers or something.
I think CS is fine. Like, as I said, I think Daut has the time to switch. Bact cannot really push against the BPCs fast enough. And also Bact will likely lose the castle after all, so this is still good value for Daut. Oh,
no, he's not. Daut is just losing those 2 traps, the castle is fine. And Daut needs Cav Archers. And he got only 3 ranges. Okay, now he's doing more.
But I think that was still fine. Bact was there lots of stone, preparing this castle. He had to focus, he had to put there the villagers. So losing their 2 traps for all this push, I think that's a good trade for Daut after all. But he obviously, as we said, needs to switch fast enough to deal with the halts.
Yeah. And now Bact will begin the push deal. Oh, but he cannot because cannons.
Basically the BPCs are doing all the job for Daut. One thing that I would like to see by him first would be the artillery. It doesn't cost stone now, so if those BPCs would have artillery, he could just defend this really nicely.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be a Daut castle.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at his face.
And I think this is what I would say. The moment Bact sees this, he should focus the traps and kill all this position of Daut, because this is also where he has all the reduction of CS.
What? Okay, I thought traps survived, but no.
Yeah.
Daut, you need military. Bactina with doubles the military of Daut. And, well, Daut is still a bit ahead in builder numbers. Now he got bracers. He needs the numbers.
I mean, but still, I think his position is fine. But artillery would be so good here. Just artillery would kill those threats so easily, and he wouldn't need to delay his wall. Delete his walls.
Oof. For now, he doesn't delete
Yeah,
anything.
Daut is doing it. Artillery for Daut.
Oh.
but what?
How didn't he lose a cannon? It was a direct hit.
It's Cherk cannon, right? It is a bit more HP. He lost it.
But it's not a thing. Is that a thing?
No. Yeah, well, they have more HP than normal.
Again?
Yeah, but they have more HP than normal. Normally you have 80 and those have 100. But I didn't know that they survived for trap shot.
That's not a real upgrade, that's not a real bonus. What the hell are you talking about?
They have more HP on the gunpowder units.
Really?
Yes. Are you kidding me?
Today we learned. Well, all the traps are dead, cannons are still alive. Don't judge me, I never look at HP. Okay, but he's gonna do the switch to Imperial Skirmishers.
Yeah, but I mean this is fun. But Daut is simply getting into the dream scenario that he would like before this game. 200 population, Hussar, CAs, both will be soon full upgraded. Behind his artillery, BBCs, and he has 5 relics. So everything Daut wanted before this game is happening right now. And now he should win the game from this position.
Yeah, well, but he's doing Imperial Skirmishers. He's gone full trash, like he needs to use his gold somehow. Meanwhile, Daut taking him off dome here, going with the halve. Daut still no heavy cav archer, now he's getting it.
He's getting it now.
And he also doesn't have a Sipahi yet, and no defense upgrade on those cav archers. So that. Let's go, man.
Yeah, definitely needs those upgrades on them, but this is still, well, I don't think Daut can really fight this. He should be waiting. He still has there some population space he can get, but it's not the worst fight for Daut. He will clean this and he has 5 relics, so losing there some CAs in those fights is absolutely doesn't matter for him. Even though Bact is only using trash, Daut has all the goals to keep doing CAs for quite some time.
Yeah, now Sipahi plus 1 defense finally. And Daut's military is just unstoppable for Bact with, well, what he has.
Yeah, I would even like to see there maybe 2, 3, even more bombard cannons because they are doing so much damage to Bact. But he's absolutely fine with the damage that he's doing there.
Yeah, but he cannot stop this anymore. He is losing all of his military, he's losing the castle. Let's see the HP of that cannon.
Worry for the castle of Daut there.
You are right, it has more, they have more HP. Okay. But he has a castle, he's gonna go down, but he tries to do it on center on the stone. It will not help him.
Yeah.
GG. GG.
Oh. Daut played so much better game than Bact did there, it felt.
Yeah, but the most important thing we take from this game is that we now know that Turk cannons have 20 more HP.
Yeah, and that husbandry for the first 3 scouts might be switched for CAs. No, for light cav upgrade.
And that 9 light cav win versus 1 light cav.
Awesome. Well, I would like to say that I said 3-0 for Daut and it's 1-0 for him. So only 2 games to go.
Well,
And we might even catch Winchester Tato on time.
he has 45 minutes to do that, so let's go down. Hurry up. He won with Turks versus Vietnamese.
It's still the second save of Daut versus the 5th save of Bact, but it simply feels that Daut has there still Byzantines left, which should be insane, and Britons, which both those saves should be insane, and Bact will have a tough time to beat those. Other than that, Daut's draft isn't as great, but simply Bact kind of needs to take at least one. He definitely needs to take now at least 1 game against Britons or Byzantines to win the series, and it's going to be tough.
Well, I still think it's gonna be 3-2 because Daut needs streaming content and, well, he wants more games. But let's see, hopefully no smoking breaks for Bact. You want to be ready for
Yeah, they are
Bhakti's.
already in the lobby. Let's
Why
see what
is,
Daut is picking.
why is Bhakti checking the tech tree of Burmese when he did not pick Burmese?
Surely can surprise Daut here.
Yeah.
Oh, but Daut is going for Vikings. Okay, I guess we will have more games than free. Vikings. Well,
Well,
Vikings versus Malians would be good.
versus why? Vikings died to Malians, they're talking about.
No, we just go champs.
And you died to Jabetus and Champs.
Oh, Geppetto's died to champs, anyways. No, I mean, I think Vikings should die. Malian should beat Malians. Like, and other than that, it can be ugly though. Like Vikings versus Italians, kind of 50-50, but versus Aztecs can be tricky. Versus Malay should be tricky. Versus Khmer, not really sure about this one. I think Vikings is potentially the worst pick in those draft, but well, maybe
Yeah.
after humans, so it's fine.
Bhakti's gun against son of a gun.
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, am I in the wrong draft again? Yes, I am. I was checking the players the saves they have like in the wrong draft.
Daut says Vikings counter everything but Vietnamese. Yeah, they don't.
Not really. No, they should die to Malay for sure. Like Vikings are okay, but simply Malay should beat them. Aztecs likely should beat them. Italians I think are a bit better. I don't think that Daud is correct on that one. But I would say Malians Khmer should die to Vikings, so that should be fine.
Bhakti. Bhakti. Where are you? Stop smoking, it's bad for you.
After all, we know that Daud should win this one. He's the qualifier, so I don't think that Becky even has a chance here. Is there any civ that Malians can beat? Where are they drafted? I think versus gods they are good. So sadly there's no gods in Daud's draft, but versus gods they would be good.
Malians are amazing, what are you talking about? Yeah, Bhakti is back.
I'm not sure about Malians versus Mayans as such. I think Mayans can actually beat Malians. Yeah, here going. Okay, so what is Bhakti going for? Like, very likely he should pick either Aztecs or Malay. Simply, if you are losing first game, you are most of the time going for a top 2 pick for the second one. To simply avoid being 2-0 down.
Aztecs. He's going for Aztecs versus Vikings. That can be interesting.
Yeah, we will see how Becky wants to play Aztecs. We see most of the top players are playing Aztecs in a meta-ish way with 3 TCs, which I don't think is the optimal choice. So we will see how it goes. I believe if Becky is playing there 3 TC against the Vikings, it can get tricky for him. But if he's going there for some YOLO with monks, I think he should win.
Don't remember Bhakti as a clowny player, so I don't think he'll go Monk Rush. But even if you Monk Rush, like Vikings is one of the better civ to defend the Monk Rush, and they
Yeah,
trust
that's
the
true.
Lord.
Well, what would you do there as Aztecs? Like just wait for SOs in Imp?
As Aztecs versus Vikings, I don't know, champions and siege onagers, Arbus and siege onagers.
Like I agree. If you get to SOs, you beat Vikings. So I would say you have two options kind of with Aztecs here. Either you are trying to place there some YOLO with I don't know Eagles or monks or whatever in Castle Age. It's a legit choice. Or you kind of want to play more standard, try to get as many relics in Castle Age, and then simply going for like onagers or even SOs in Imp, and then win the game this way. Because
We'll see.
otherwise, like elite eagles don't really do too much there. I would say Outblast not as well, skirmishers not really. And this is kind of all your composition that you have with Aztecs, other than the siege.
Coblaster is a lizard. Okay, let's go. Game number 2, Aztecs versus Vikings. But he needs a win and he has a big sim advantage here. So let's see if he can make it
Not
1-1.
sure about that. Well, that really depends how he plays. If he would play Aztecs like me, 1TC all in, then I would say he would win. But it's Bact, it's not me.
If he would play like you, he would be out of the tournament just like myself. So shut the fuck up and let's see what we got here. Bact with perfect main gold. Everything else forward. Daut. Even worse. Only secondary gold is safe. Everything else forward.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, Daut's map shouldn't really matter here. Like you cannot really push against Aztecs in any part of the game
What?
until like late imp.
Bact's map. I mean, Daut's map matters a lot.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Daut's map matters a lot. Yeah, sorry about that. Bact's map doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and the good thing for Bact is that he's Aztec and he got 3 relics, just perfect for him. Daut got only 1 and 1 is kind of in between them. The relics are so much better for Bact.
I mean, with these relics, you could justify playing there just a bit more defensive. You don't need to yellow because if Bacti, we'll see if Bacti will scout those relics. I don't feel like that he's with his eagle still defensive. He should be at this point scouting forward, but that's fine. And if he will scout all those 3 relics next to him, I think he could definitely justify playing their more defensive game and trying to get to SOs, as we said.
Yeah, maybe just even 1 monastery and boom. I don't know.
Well, I think there's possibility that Daut is going for light gas, especially because he might expect monks. So I think you have to commit a bit. But yeah, like either way, even if you commit into 1 monastery only, you should get 2 relics with that. So I would say it makes sense as well.
Yeah, I feel like Daut should open scouts. We will see 3 on wood, so maybe some amazing Daut build order again.
Yeah, 23 plus 4 going for scouts.
Yeah, something like that. He's getting the deers early again. Bact again, waiting. I prefer Bact's approach, but well, we saw that even he didn't have the cleanest build in the previous game.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, now Daut trapped his own boar behind the
See,
mill.
do you think the boar can move actually? Like it seems that the back of the boar is definitely stuck in the mill.
No,
Okay,
it can move.
But might be a new feature that instead of the what is it in the mill, the animal?
It's a donkey, sir.
Oh yeah, it's donkey. So instead of the donkey, you would have the boar this way. Might be a feature for AoE 4. Message us for more crazy ideas. You guys saw them.
Okay, but he got his second Schwein. Still without the deers, scouting around.
Actually, has scouted. I think at this point, it's quite important. With the Aztecs, you should be scouting all the relics. And that's what Bact is doing. So he sees all the relics. Yeah, and now this is the spot where he should move in his base. Because obviously the moment Daut is in Feudal Age, his scout can kill the eagle of Bact. So this is why you want, especially with eagle sieves, you want to scout in Dark Age a lot in the front. And then in Feudal Age, you want to have your scouting your back base, maybe even lowering tiers still.
True. Blizzard from time to time says smart stuff. And
I was trying to educate you, not the viewers, really, but whatever.
No, that's what I say often on my streams when I play with eagles. That you, well, exactly what you said about the eagle, about scouting outside, inside, and you thought you learned it from me. So give some credit, Blizzard.
That's true. That's true. I have to admit.
Well, we cannot even guess what they're doing. It's early to tell. Soon they will start going up, and then we can speculate about their strategies.
Well, we know that Bact isn't going for crazy yellow because he could be already up if he would be going for like full monks. So that's a bit disappointing. I would love to see full monks 22 plus 2. But Bact might actually go 24. He's only having one more village queued and he's going on gold. So there's a good potential that Bact is going 24, which would mean a lot of army and aggression. Or at least a lot of army for map control.
Yeah, he's up with 23 villagers, as you said. And it feels like one monastery boom only. Well, Daut on the other side, gonna click up now with 24 villagers? No, 25 villagers. And that could mean most likely a stable. Because you want to deny the relics from Bhakti, but it will be hard because they are so close to him. At least two.
I mean, there needs to be a bit more. Well, I think he should be fine. He's sending a lot of villages now to wood. He has 4 on 9 and 2 in the middle. Yeah, I guess Daut will be fine after all with the wood. Generally, if you are going for that late for the second lumber camp, you have to be careful if you will have the resources for both barracks and stable or range and blacksmiths, but that should be after all fine. And Bhakti is playing only one lumber camp. This could mean lots of aggression or almost no aggression by him. Either he wants to get really fast TCs or no TCs.
Yeah, and he has the food, he has the wood for research for buildings. Bhakti should have a clean fast castle. Daut going for the barracks, as we discussed. He's gonna go for the stable.
Yeah, well, let's see what Bhakti is doing there. Well, he's setting some farms. Doesn't look to be the aggression for now, at least. So yeah, I would assume that Bhakti will drop her racks. And simply going for 24 plus 2 means that he wants to have really fast monastery and to get the relics ASAP home. So I guess that could be the meaning behind this. Yeah, he's clicking up quite a clean up so far by Bhakti, only 2 seconds of idle time. Daut, on the other hand, going for stable and blacksmith as expected, and he should be fine with the up as well.
Yeah, as long as he's not doing the ripardos with the market, I'm happy. And yeah, Bhakti double beat X. I don't think. Okay, he's adding a barracks. I want to say that I don't see him adding one, but he is. He's expecting scouts from Daut, and that's good.
I mean, even against archers, I think starting with 1-2 eagles would be fine. But also, if you don't need to commit too much into eagles. Simply having 2 in the 2 or 3 in the early castle age should give you the map control for the first minute or 2. So I think it makes a lot of sense to make at least 1 racks with eagles.
Yeah. And Bhakti is going for finishing up the house wall on the left. I like it. I always like it when players do that. Daut is adding scouts. He doesn't have double beat X, so. And I would prefer to do it before the scout, but okay, Daut knows better. He's a lord.
I'm sure that he forgot at this point. Like, you cannot make a scout before double bait. It doesn't make any sense. But
Don't
we'll see
question.
Daut clicks.
You don't question the Lord Lizard. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it still doesn't make sense. Well, at least he didn't forget which is good.
No, Daut. No. He saw, oh, you're in feudal age, I will wreck your tools. Eagles with 2 scouts. But he knows his timing, and in a monastery instantly.
Going for squires, Bact. Bact is somewhat obsessed with those early movement upgrades, but I don't think it's the optimal play here. And also the thing is, okay, no, okay, no, he kills the monk. That's good.
You always
So this is
question Yeah,
sorry.
go.
No, I mean, this is what we were saying. Like, Bhakti doing their 3 eagles, and Daut, even though he's going for scouts, he cannot really fight this one right now. And Bhakti, I think Bhakti has to fight this. He'll lose the eagle anyways.
Oh, we got a boss.
Yeah.
And yeah, Daut didn't do husbandry, so obviously he's dead. Does he even get husbandry as Vikings? I don't think so.
I'm not sure. Yeah. We'll see when Daut is adding Craxes this time, because it feels like Daut wants to go for heavy map control there. And I don't think that this is good fight for Daut. Oh, that was complete mismicro there by Daut. And yeah, Bacti has still one eagle left on high HP. Daut cannot fight this eagle.
It's
Even
two
I think,
scouts for two eagles. It was not the end of the world, Lizard.
yeah, but he has real low HP right now on those. And also, if you're going for the light cap, then simply your scouts will have more value than just an eagles. So I think if you are going for this, you shouldn't be trading 1 for 1. And especially if you're losing extra HP afterwards.
Yeah, now he definitely needs to send them home and heal them. For now, Daut only now bringing him his first monk, and yeah, gonna get the first relic here. See if Daut can get that monk from Bacti or not. Daut.
But
No.
I mean, Becky was a bit too passive there with the monks. He could already go for the relics a bit more. He will even lose the one monk on the left side. I think that monk should already have a relic back in his base.
No, put one scout under. Oh no! You silly old man. Oh my god.
I'll see if Becky will roll this light cap out. Okay, he won't, but there was a possibility for it. That light cap will be pretty annoying because Becky obviously doesn't have loom and it can definitely pick off a villager or two. Okay, no, not if he's in my rank. Still, I think the position is way better for Daut than it should be after the first engagement. Bacti should have way more monks, way more relics right now, and he only has, well, he's bringing the second one, so after all, he could get 3 relics.
Oh, and the fight on the relic on top, one eagle, two light cap going down, but there is a monk nearby. Daut is gonna pick up the relic and try to run away, I think. Yeah, takes the relic and run, you old man.
Oh, Daut knows that the monk is here. Really good map control or map vision by Daut, knowing that the monk is going from the right side. He was patrolling there with the light cap and even picked off the monk with the light cap in his base. But still, there's 2 relics already for Bacti. No, like, one is in his base and second is really close. So after all, it should be 3 relics for Bacti as we kind of expected with the relic position.
Okay, I checked and Vikings do not get husbandry, so Daut is dead. Okay,
it's 30C for Backkeep this time, but look at the idle time of Backkeep. This is simply not a clean game. Daut is adding TC late, like almost 20 minutes adding the third TC with Vikings is really late. But he's fine, he's not idling his TCs too much. It's only 50 seconds, but Backkeep has 4 minutes of idle time.
Okay, if he converts the eagle, it's a good fight for Daut after all, but he's gonna lose his monk anyway.
Two more from the back, and he can convert.
Relic situation at the moment, 1 for Bacti, 2 for Daut. No, but it's gonna be... Oh, how did that happen? There is a relic on his stone, we missed that. So it's gonna be 3 for Bacti, and that's good for him.
That monk will just carry... Oh, no. Oh, almost. The eagle almost opened again. Yeah, this is fun for Bacti, like, he can fight this. I don't think it's the worst trade for him ever.
But...
You could be converting the eagle as well, back to here. But yeah, I mean, overall the fights aren't the worst there for Backti. Kill to that is kind of even. He was doing mainly eagles. It's fine with Backti, but again, he's 4 villages behind.
Yeah, but he... Well, actually both. Oh no, yes, 5 villagers behind and handcard for...
Yeah, exactly.
Daut, which is amazing.
And this is literally because Backti has 4 minutes of idle TC time extra. 4 minutes, that's what?
Do the math. Do the lizard math.
Yeah, that's 320 villagers. It's 9 villagers. No, 9 villagers extra of idle time compared to. Yeah, 9 villagers, even almost 10 villagers extra idle TC time compared to Daut.
4 stone center by Daut, and his economy will only get better when he's only now getting the wheelbarrow. But he got the relic, so that's something. The 1 extra relic. But now what's the aim composition, Lizard? What are we going to go for here?
Well, depends. I think you can justify opening with Arbalest, but the thing is, for that you most of the time don't want to be playing 40C. But I would say starting with Arbalest can work because Eagles simply don't have too high HP. So you can justify that. Other than that, we could see champion opening. We could even see Zergs by Daut. He's sending a lot on stone right now, so that could be a possibility. We will see how aggressive mainly Bact is. Like it's Bact who will be controlling the game for the next minutes because he has the map control and he has the more aggressive civilization. So I would say Daut kind of has to react to what Bact is doing.
Look what Bact is doing to Siege Workshop. Ah, no, I thought he might do a Siege Tower. Then I'm gonna giving Daut time.
Do you think that Daut will go for a couple of nights? Simply just to get the map control? I wouldn't hate it. I think Daut going for like 3-4 light kills against the monks and then 3-4 knights would actually be a good decision. Especially like since especially he can kill the Mangonel. That's lucky though for Daut. There's no way that Daut expected that there would be a Mangonel right now. But it's a really good value for him.
That's perfect snipe, yes.
Yeah, not getting anything there. So his Daut is only doing glide kills. I mean, he cannot delay his imp time too much with this, but I would say if he would be doing there 3-4 nights, I think he can clear all this, and he would get the map control, which would be really major for him.
Bact is up though, and
Yeah,
he's adding more
true.
barracks, so he's going either Eagles or Champions. Now doing one of the worst mind caps ever on stone, and Daut already getting a defensive castle up. That's good for Daut.
Yeah, and the thing is that Bact has 0 stone right now. So there is absolutely no way for Bact to push this one. I think this is a major mistake. Like, if you have Aztecs, which is aggressive civilization, and you are faster to aim than your opponent, you need to make sure that you have a forward castle. Because there's no way that Bact will push now.
Oh,
And
nice conversion.
Yeah, after all, Daut is simply getting away with this boom. Yeah, but 2 deck monks, this is good value for Daut after all. And Daut is like 1 minute behind, or 1.5 minutes behind in the imp time. Imagine there would be a forward castle by Bact by the time Daut is in. He will just push this, and Daut would have tough time to push this one back.
Yeah, now the question is, what is Daut going to do? Champions, Arbaleth, Zergs. No, it's doing Zergs. I love it. I love Zergs. Not because they're OP or so, but they look cool and they regenerate health, so I don't know, they're fancy.
I think champion opening would be a bit better against what Daut is doing, against what Bact is doing. But Zergs should work for Daut as long as Bact isn't killing his castle. So if Daut can get to 3 castles and go full Zergs, I like his position as well.
As a problem with Daut's start is that he's only 9 on stone. Yes, it seems to be a lot, but that's not enough to go full Zergs.
Yeah.
You need more castles, you need more stone. Maybe a second mining cap, more villagers.
Yeah, but for that he would also need to control his forward stone. You can only get like 2 castles, or almost 3 castles from the main stone in your base. Otherwise you have to control the extra stone, which isn't really
but do the second one exactly where I wanted to stay, on your main gold. Then buy the missing stone after it finishes the main stone, and do the next one between the stone and the gold outside, and you are at the perfect position.
Yeah. But also, like, there's another thing. Going for Zergs, they will perform so much better against Arbalest than Champs would do. So going for Zergs, I really like it for that as well. And see what Bact is switching into. He's going for, like, he committed a lot into Eagles. They are basically not doing anything right now. They have some map control, but it absolutely doesn't matter at this stage, because Bact isn't pushing with them. He's switching now into Arbalest, which are fine, but it's another investment. And Daut is just going for one unit that will counter everything what Bact is doing. As long as he's getting to his castle numbers.
Okay, Daut's the imp. He needs to revolve here. He doesn't want Bact to go inside. And yeah, I know that Zergs are the most expensive unit to fully upgrade in the game. But I still love them.
Yeah, but you don't need to like Berserker gang right now
Yeah.
and such. You just need to get the numbers and then you will be fine.
Well, don't let you into your base, Daut. He will just raid you. He will not fight you under the castle. What is Daut doing?
I think you can
Okay, he
wall
noticed.
there.
He noticed. But not the gate. Do a stone wall. The gate will go down so fast.
Daut mainly shouldn't fight this. Well, I mean, there are only 2 monks. Maybe Daut wants those two conversions. Yeah, here we go, and now he wants to commit with the Zergs actually. Yeah, that's good for Daut. Except that there are a couple of Arbalasts, and Daut doesn't have the last armor yet. So now he has to go back. So Daut got the information that Bact is going for Arbalest. We'll see if he's changing his ideas, if he's going for...
instantly adding
he's going for
ranges,
skirmishes.
he's gonna go skirmishers and thirds. I like it. I like it.
The thing is that Daut has way better food eco, like Daut has double the food eco of Bact, and he has 20 more villagers, so Daut eco is way healthier than Bact's, but Bact is switching into a strong army as well. But I think once there are 15 skirmishes that will just focus entirely on the Arbalest, then I think Daut will take good trades. It really feels like the only way for Bact to win this game would be going for lots of onagers. Onagers, even SOs, that would be the counter. With some down shots, Zergs simply cannot take good trades against you. So this is what Bact has to do. Get farm eco, get onagers, get siege engineers, get SOs, wait, and then fight finally.
Look at Daut saying doing all the castle that I suggested on the main gold between the stone and gold. Love it. That's a good student of mine.
Yeah, obviously the skirmishes. I'm not sure that the skirmishes switch is the best thing. Feels like simply enough Zergs would do the job as well, but I guess it's fine after all. Obviously the thing is that he needs to switch now into or like make all those upgrades, which is
but
expensive.
the Daut castle once again. When the eagles can now go inside, Daut even deletes the castle. But he's not microing, he's gonna lose all of his arbalest. That was so bad for Bacti.
Yeah, but Zergs simply perform really well against Arbalest, and also Aztec Arbalest aren't the greatest. They are lacking blast armor. They don't have Thumbring. So while this wasn't perfect fight for Daut, going for Zergs against Arbalest is long time efficient for you.
No, Bacti with more military, but Daut military is just stronger. Those eagles are missing a lot of upgrades. Final defense upgrade, also attack upgrade, the Garland Wars.
Yeah, that's. I'm a bit surprised that Bact is committing into eagles because they won't do too much there from this point on. And the thing is, Daut's army is getting stronger. He's now getting ballistics, that's crucial, and he's getting bracer. And with that, he can just keep microing the schemes, killing monks, killing arbalest with them, and for the rest, he has their Zergs. So I really like that position. And third castle for Daut on the other side, securing stone, securing gold. I like it. But once again, I believe that Bact gonna take good trades against this. Doesn't matter how many on traps he makes, how many arbalests he makes. He needs to get onagers, otherwise it won't end well for him.
Okay, so after saying that, obviously Bacti doesn't need a single onager to win the game, but...
We could cut.
What? No,
nothing. I had there some small luck, so you could cut for me, but well, it's fine. Daut is going for the fight. I think this will be always great fight for him.
Siege ramp for Daut, he's getting machinery, but he's gonna lose a castle anyway. But that is a military. Daut is Paul, but Bacti is not, and the Zergs are killing
so
everything. My god, he's gonna lose 5
this
traps.
Is 5 traps. Yeah, 5 traps. Obviously, Bact is killing those rams here, which is really major. But still, Daut has the 2 traps. Daut can continue to push. Core is looking really good for Daut, and yeah, mainly those 5 traps. That's really major.
Well, he only killed 2 of them.
Well, he can focus. He should get the other 3.
Yeah, he got them all, if not maybe 4 at least. Yeah,
and he's pushing there, he's having there the siege rams. Bact has less army than Daut. And mainly for Bact cannot afford this army long term. Bact is using lots of gold for his army. Daut is going for mainly skirmishes right now. So Daut is simply way more cost efficient.
Yeah, and Bacti trying to do Jaguars, but again, missing a lot of upgrades still, not elite Jaguars. And second castle by Daut. That's a big issue for Daut right now. Ah no, sorry, third castle, okay. Okay, he's fine. Want to say he cannot produce enough Zergs, but he can. He needs to get that castle down. If he gets that castle down, he will be in a great spot.
Yeah, the castle is going down surely. But Triggers will do the job against Zergs overall, but simply Daut traded so much better by now against.
Where's the trap?
Bact look how much how much gold army he's using. Lots of arbalest, monks, eagles, now jaguars. Bact will be simply out of gold very soon, given how much he burned. And Daut can have good gold for next 20 minutes.
Well, but he still have 2 castles, he's trying to mess Jaguars, but he needs a lead, he has the resources for that. He has 50 farmers, but Daut will not have the map control in the middle, securing the gold. The castle will help versus the Jaguars, and well...
It could be tricky though for Daut. Like Jaguars will... Elite will happen soon, but oh my god, Bact lost there's all those before he got to Jaguars, to Elite. And it's so huge. If Daut can kill this castle, then Bact is simply on one castle only. And then he cannot win the game anymore.
Yeah.
Killing this castle is so crucial.
You got only 1 trap, you need more traps, Daut.
And Daut should definitely commit into more traps there instead of going for full traps. But it seems fine either way. Daut is doing good job here.
Yeah, but he was not repairing the castle, now he repaired it with 20 villagers all of a sudden.
But obviously Bact will be out of stone this way as well. Like, yes, he's keeping the 2 castles, but he kind of needs to take the stone in front of the castle, otherwise he cannot get more.
Well, Daut doesn't have a lot of Zergs all of a sudden, but he's pushing Daut back, that is far from over yet. We're gonna miss the first game at least between Tato and Winchester, unfortunately, because he's taking a long time.
Yeah, but I think this should go to this should be 2-0. I don't really think that Bact can come back from this. Daut has all the spam. Daut, I would like to see their more ranges. Just spam their endless skirmishes. They will perform okay against the Jaguars after all as well. So having their ready for these skirmishes all the time would be good. And Daut has all the control of the resources in the middle. He can still take 1 stone. He still has gold in his base. He's still getting 2 golds in the middle. And Bact kind of out of gold almost.
Yeah.
A bit of gold left next to him. Yeah, Bact in like 3 minutes would be out of gold entirely.
So Lizard calls it GG, we're definitely going for 5 games in this series. But the castle is going down, Daut doing good micro, getting the arbals with his skirmisher, the Zergs are clearing everything, and seems like Lizard was right. Unbelievable! Daut is taking this game.
We'll just now focus on the castle on the left side. Atlatls switch for Bact, he wants to play skirmishers. He still has 3 relics, but simply Daut still has the gold. Yeah, I mean, Daut has 2k gold in fact, and Zergs are really cheap gold wise, so Daut can afford this for a long time, and he still has 3 gold spots that he's taking. Bact only taking 1 that has like 500 gold left.
Yeah, now Bact won't be able to do any Jaguars anymore, he will only be able to do ranged units and eagles, and Zergs and skirmishers are the perfect counter. And well, yeah, I don't see how Bact can win this game anymore. Very nice play by Daut. He's looking like a clear candidate to be Master of Arena, the Master of Arena 6, don't you think, Lizard?
He is playing well so far, and also he had better draft than we would expect, honestly, given Daut's draft in the past. So, yeah, Daut is playing well so far. I think this game, Bact made it easier for him by not going for Onagers. Onagers is simply the way how you play against Vikings. Basically, no matter of your civilization. And Bact not going for them allowed Daut to get good trades.
Yeah, very well played by Daut with his amazing APM. He was able to win the game, and he's 1 victory away from reaching the quarterfinal where he will meet who, Lizard?
Stefan or... Yeah, I think it should be Stefan or Velesa.
Oh boy. We'll be playing tomorrow, boys, so don't miss that.
Oh well, once again, like I don't want to repeat it after every game, but I said 3-0 for Daut.
Okay, so Bact now has to win 3 games.
So that was what? That was Vikings, and it was aspects. Like Daut still has their Britons. I think Britons is the best safe left, or is the best safe overall on Clown Arena, and Daut has them left, and he has also Byzantines. I don't see Bekti being able to win against both those civilizations, honestly. Like there was a matchup that he had to win to have chances because he had the worst draft. He lost the first game, and he otherwise he needs to beat both Britons and Byzantines, which I don't think is possible.
Yeah, looking really, really nice for Daut here. And maybe
But
he
I mean,
also wants
after
to
all,
cast Dato and Winchester, so he's hurrying up.
yeah. I mean, after all, Daut is Daut, so he can now go for Cumans. He will lose to Malay. He can go for Lithuanians afterwards. He will lose to Italians, and we get to game 5, where he's playing Britons finally. It's a possibility, but still, it's looking really good for Daut.
Yeah. Please no smoke breaks, Bhakti. We need to
What do you
speed
think?
things
Okay,
up.
let's assume that. What do you think Bact is thinking? Let's assume that Daut is going for Britons. What would be your safe among those four? Malay, right?
Most likely, yes. Has to be
I
Malay.
mean, I mean, it's the luckless scenario. Like Bekti simply being 2-0 down, he needs to win 3 more games. He needs to get a win with Malay, and I think he doesn't want to go out 3-0, like not winning a single game in the main event. So going for Malay is likely the scenario that we will have there, and Daut likely going for Britons or Byzantines against it. Or he can go for some mind game and he wants to get Cumans and then be safe with Britons and Byzantines for game 4, game 5. Let's see what Daut is picking. I think Cumans is a possibility. Like US, you are going to lose versus Malay now, but then you have Britons, Byzantines, and opponent has trash safes left. So I think that would be possible.
We will see. We will see. And Bhakti not taking a break. I love it. No, Bhakti, stay. Stay.
Okay. What do you think that Daud is playing there? I mean, what do you think that I mean, Becky said he's playing Malay. Very likely. Yeah, do you have his draft open? His stream open?
Yes.
Okay.
Both streams open and so it will change server. So now we're gonna change it.
Oh, I have to say the Daud in the qualifier, I think didn't lose a single game. That might be the first player overall who will win all his 12 games so far.
Did he win all of his games?
Yeah, he won 3-0 versus Baker Don Bepis, 3-0 versus Derp, 3-0 versus Repart, and now looking good to 3-0 Betty.
Sick. Ah, Bhakti, son of a gun. He did not stay.
Yeah, I see Stefan lost the game. Actually, running as well. Running also won 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, and 3-0 versus Mistrio. That's pretty sick.
Sick players. Okay, so we wait for Bhakti.
Okay, let's see what Daud is picking here. But basically, if he wants to finish the series, he's going Britons. If he wants to be more sure, he's maybe going Cumans or Lithuanians. Daud has Byzantines picked. Okay. Yeah. I think that's fine for him. Byzantines versus Malay can go either way, I would say. So that wouldn't be the worst game ever for him. And if Bekti is picking anything but Malay, then I think he's dead to Byzantines. So I think that's fine for Daud. And it also feels like Daud really wants to finish the game because Byzantines was his number 1 pick, so makes sense.
Yeah, Malay for Bhakti. And Daut is Byzantines. Let's go. Game number
So we will have
3.
the rematch of Vodka versus Slam from yesterday. They also had this match.
Alright, so who's the favorite lizard? Malay or Byzantine?
Doubt, given how he plays so far. I would say like I would say it's close. I'm not really sure. I think it's maybe close to 50-50. Maybe Malay bit better because you have a bit more options, but I would say it's close to 50-50, and simply given how they played so far, I think Daut is the favorite.
Okay, Feudal Boom for Bhakti or Tenor Boom? Take your bet, Lizard.
Depends what he's doing. Like, well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think he's going for Feudal Boom actually, but I don't really know what is his style there. It's simply a blind guess there. Okay, well, I don't think that either of those maps will be too crucial because it's unlikely that either of the players will be aggressive, at least in early Castle Age. And other than that, I see very defensive stone and gold for Bact, so that's pretty nice, although he has main gold forward. And Daut forward stone, that can be tricky for him. Defending versus Malay, he needs to get 2 traps, and he needs to get a couple of castles. So forward stone can be ugly, but other than that, his map is quite good as well.
Yeah. Relics are better for Daut, so he has 3.
Yeah.
Bhakti got only 2 for himself. What will Daut play here? Like, should he go scout as Byzantines? I'm not sure if that's the best idea here.
I'm not sure what he's going to do there. Like, if you are getting into Scout Spearboard, then Byzantines obviously are okay. It's not great because you don't have any eco bonus, but simply massing Spear is cheaper for them, so that's an advantage here. So maybe that's Stout's plan, going into Scout Spear War. He could be playing our crossbows, I believe. No, not really sure. It's tough to say. I think Malay have a bit more range of openings. Like, we even see Karambit opening with Malay. It's rare, but we saw it sometimes. So that's a possibility. We could see crossbow opening with Malay. We could see scout opening as well. Depends on if they are going for the feudal boom or not.
Elephant opening when?
Yeah, if only monks wouldn't be part of the game, right? But I think like Bact can. I wouldn't hate if he's going for a really fast 3DC boom, because so far, from this point of view, Bact didn't have too huge success so far in this in the relic wars. I mean, last time he got 3 relics, but still felt like Daut was taking the better trades. Bact had had like huge advantage from the because of the relic positions. He still got 3 relics after all, but then he was really behind in eco. So I'm not sure if it's good for Bact to keep playing those Scout Spear Wars, because he's simply behind in that compared to Daut, based on the game so far. So maybe Bact is switching his style, going for 3TC boom, like 28+2, really fast Malay, and 3TC boom, I wouldn't hate it for him.
Why would you hate Bhakti? He's a delight. Or is a mean lizard. But yeah, he's gonna go for the second lumber camp, it seems, so that suggests that it's not going to be a feudal
Yeah,
boom.
it's bad lumber camp.
Bhakti.
Will Bact delete?
Yeah, it's
lumber
a really
camp?
bad lumber camp.
He won't delete anymore. It's too late. That's
No,
that hurts. That's well, like he is losing there quite some wood in the long term with this lumber camp, so it's not optimal, but I guess fine. And Daut is going for the forward gold. Why?
Yeah. Well, I like it. I love it actually.
Why?
Because what are the chances that Bhakti is gonna push you? They're super small. So it takes the goal at the front first. And later in Imp, where there is a good chance that Bhakti will push you, you take the gold at the back and your main gold will be complete. That's a great decision by Daut. Go do your homework, please.
Actually, I don't hate it. You're right. That makes sense from that regard. In this matchup, I don't hate it. But thing is that most of like lots of players are doing this.
Wait, Bhakti went up with 21, by the way.
Yeah, so he's going for the feudal boom, as I said.
You said he's not going for the feudal boom.
No, what? I definitely said that he's going for it, but let's not discuss it when we know that I'm correct.
Dealing with lizards, man.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, it's fun. He's going 22, going for double bait and horse collar right away. Simply an option only for Malai, just because they are going faster. So this way you can make all the farms with horse collar, other than like making 6 or 7 that you would normally do without horse collar. Obviously, also your villages will be a bit more efficient because they will have the double bait. So for that reason, you sometimes do it. In the long term, it's not great because generally having 2 villages is a bit better in terms of resources. It will also delay your castle age time a bit, but on the other hand, you will have a bit cleaner eco. So this is the reason why people keep doing this. And
Daut's
Daut is
gone
going
for
for the Vex.
barracks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems to be scouts play from Daut. He wants to fight for some relics. And with Fiddleboom, usually go for barracks as well. So I won't be surprised to see a stable from Bact. Not soon, but well, when he will be thinking about going up. But what in Imp? Like, what can Melee do in Imp? Karambit, I guess.
But the thing is that there's like 3 cataphracts and your 30 karambits will die. So I'm not sure about karambits there. Feels like
Elephants?
you're... Sorry.
Elephants?
Yeah, but then Halps, Monks. I don't think that you have really good options with Malay against Byzantines and Imp. Simply, like, what you want to do mostly with Malay is range army, and schemes of Byzantines that are cheaper are simply really good against it. So I would say your biggest benefit in this matchup is that you are faster and you have better eco than Byzantines. And you have to use it in the early aim with, I don't know, maybe Monks, BBCs, skirmishers, arbalists, whatever. But you need to be pushing in early aim. Otherwise, Byzantines are better. What's for you?
Karambits plus monks.
Byzantines.
Oh, okay.
So we gotta pause. But please stop pausing. Tato is not streaming, so I'm a bit surprised. Is he taking the game seriously versus Winchester?
Well, it's the main thing for him in this year, so I wouldn't be surprised about it one.
How dare you?
Well, no, seriously, Tato, tell me other tournament did he won? Other than with somewhat GL. 1v1, his biggest tournament win, for sure, Clown Cup. No doubt.
Well, that was also the case for Daut until a couple, two years ago. I still remember the Red Bull Wololo as they did the fancy pre-game videos and stuff like that, and Daut's biggest achievement was Town Cup 2 in recent years. And later he went and won Red Bull, so Town Cup is where true legends are born, and now Master of Arena replaces it. So maybe Tato will win something as well soon after winning Clown Cup 3. But let's see, Daut is up to Castle Age, 27 villagers doing scouts. For Scholar, no double detects yet.
Yeah. Bact obviously will be, well, yeah, he should be a bit later to Castle Age. He's still doing one more villager. I guess he should be clicking up further, but it's fine.
Okay, so he did the MBL opening. Like I remember first seeing Fiddleboom by MBL, I think, in Clown Cup 3 with Malay. And he did exactly this. He did stable. He did blacksmith market, then added the barracks, then added the stable.
Yeah,
So,
doesn't make too much sense.
yeah.
Like, the thing is that now his stable is incredibly late, right? He's 1 minute away from Castle Age. And like, yes, he's going for Drax stable. He's not going to have any units before he will be to Castle Age. So what's the point of going to Castle Age with blacksmith stable or Drax stable like this?
I don't know. That will be faster, but Bakti with 5 villagers
but he's
more.
going for range. He's going, well, I mean, archers, it's even worse.
True.
For that it's stable, but range is even worse. You need to have the numbers of the archers to contest the relics. So now Bakti will have 1 archer, not even 1 archer when he's going up. That 1 archer won't do anything.
Yeah. And Daut has easy 3 relics, so he should at least get them 3. And yeah, then just boom, 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 doing the bosso.
Okay, there is still going for more scouts. I think he definitely sees the range of Bact. So either Daut wants to commit into light gas and try to take engagements against the crossbows. I think Daut has two options. Like either he can go for Siege Workshop maybe, or like light gas and try to commit against the crossbows and still keep the mech control. Or he should just switch into free TC boom and accept that he will get like the free relics that are close to him.
Yeah. Daut going for the second home center right now on the wood line. He trying to keep his scout alive. I think he should have engaged here. Like he needs 2 more hits on that scout. So I don't.
I'm not sure that Bact can even move out there. Okay, now with fletching, he will be able to. He's going for crossbows. He will have their even forcing. No, it's monk. I don't think that Bact can commit there. Even with fletching and even with crossbows, I don't think he can take good engagement against this.
But Daut
And
should
Daut is
get
still going
light
for more
cap, no?
scouts.
Like,
Yeah, definitely.
you have 5 scouts. There's a light cap already.
Yeah, especially if you want to commit, like as we said, he didn't need to commit into 2 more scouts. He had 3, it would be enough for him to secure the 3 relics that are next to his base. So already getting 2, he will get the 3rd one right now. That's not an issue. So either stay with 3 scouts or commit for the map control. Otherwise, those 2 extra scouts are not doing anything.
Yeah, but he's guarding the Trellic next to Daud's wall, but Daut should not go through blind. He has 5 scouts, he's now finishing up the light cap. He's only 3 villagers behind, so it's looking good now. But now the third on center for Bact already. He got 1 relic Bact. We'll have
Yeah, they're
2.
just now clicking the 30s as well.
Where is Daut
I mean,
going?
Sorry?
Where is Daut going? Where was his? Okay, he's going for the relic, but there's a scout waiting there.
Yeah. I mean, that kind of feels like he's doing the and this is the engagement.
Oh no! Oh
Yeah,
no!
this is GG right
Bakti.
there.
Okay, this is a cold hit again.
Well, I mean,
You make me do this joke every time. I need to leave the stream every time. Like at minute 19, man. Stop it.
but look at how can you come back from this? You just made lots of crossbows. You made fletching. You lost all. Kill to that is 5-0. You won't get any relic. You are with the worst save. How can you come back there? Tell me.
Sick boom. He has more villagers. There is hope.
Yeah, free.
Daut. He's gonna lose them all. No. Daut is too fast, man. Got 3 relics. Got 4 relics. And he's only 2 villagers behind, getting the wheelbarrow. He's out on Briton centers. He's looking amazing for the Lord, and we might be even on time for Tato versus Winchester if they will start. I'm not sure if they're playing.
Yeah, not sure as well. We can check the draft afterwards. But damn, I mean, well, we shouldn't be missing too much thanks to Daut and given how well he's playing. But obviously, no, seriously, this game is not over, and it's far from it. Bact is still a bit better eco than Daut, although it's not really by too much. And especially Daut is now finishing wheelbarrow, so the eco will be basically even. Except that Daut will have 4 relics compared to 1 of Bact. So resource income will definitely be better for Daut. Daut also with the map control, which is really major at this point. And Daut, as we said, better safe in the long term. So I really like Daut's position for all that.
And 1 extra on center now with
Yeah, yes.
in gold. So it's only 4 villager difference, but Daut with an extra on center now. But he's getting the numbers of light here. But let's see this engagement. 1 conversion from Daut. 1 conversion from
Daut focusing the
Bact.
monk. I think Daut didn't. Oh, but he killed the light kill. Doesn't matter. And another kill to that. I mean, is 13-2 right now.
Yeah, that's harsh.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically Daut is showing why going for the crossbow opening channel isn't the play. Like you need to commit into crossbows, but the main thing is that Bact took their one big bad engagement. If Bact wouldn't lose those 5-6 crossbows in the start, in the first engagement, then he would have like 10 in the second one, and he wouldn't be taking that bad fight. So it's basically this is just a snowball. If opponent is going for the crossbows, you just need to win 1 fight, and then it's tough for him to take the next one. And Bacti is like, he's forced to commit into crossbows from 2 ranges. He's forced to commit into to Botkin right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see fast to university and all that. And Daut is not committing almost anything into it.
Yeah, and back to his house. He's already 7 villagers behind. Wow, and only now finishing wheelbarrow. This is looking amazing for the Lord. And now Daut is dead in ranges. It's gonna go for, well, whatever he wants actually. Skirmishers, arbalest, doesn't matter. It's looking really, really good for him. Only issue I see that he's only now gone on stone. Still take him some time to get a castle up.
Yeah, but I don't think it's well, like I wouldn't say it's too bad because Daut will be faster to aim, or like at least he won't be behind. With skirmishers or arbalest, he will likely take map control against Becky, and then he has better eco, he has 4 relics, he has the better save. He doesn't need to hurry with forward castles or anything. So I think this is completely fine for Daut how this is going. Although he will lose this engagement obviously, but I'm sure that he's fine with that as well.
Yeah, go up your Byzantines, man. And yeah, he's now up to Imperial Age, going for skirmishers. He's 8 villagers ahead, but he's still not close. Well, he's close to go up, but not going up yet. He's also not on stone. Suppose we'll not have a castle in the near future.
Yeah, I mean, it really feels like Daut needs to take... Becky is good shots with like Mangonels or Onagers against Daut, but if Daut will get to his skirmisher numbers, then and he will get to his defensive castle and BPCs, I don't really see Becky breaking Daut. And that's what he needs to do, since he's really behind in eco, really behind in relics. Although he won't be too behind in aim time, simply because of the Malay bonus.
Yeah. That got a university as well, should do some ballistic soon. Oh!
But yeah,
No.
Bacti should be fine.
No.
The crossbows are near.
Okay, Bhakti is up. Actually, Bhakti will be faster in the end, power of melee.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, after all, Bacti has now what? Okay, now he has 2 ranges only, so Daut will soon produce him. He's going for the counter army. I would like to see more ranges by Daut as well, but I think Daut is still in an amazing position, especially because Bacti, it feels like Bacti's chance right now would be forward castle, BBCs, and trying to get good shots and push this way. But Bacti is far from the castle. He's missing 400 stone without already having a castle, so that won't happen.
Okay. Handcart now for Bhakti. Daut still is out it, so he can afford it if he wants to. And look at the military numbers. Actually, no, they're even.
Doing the handcart, by the way, after the NPC. So it's fine. Yeah, military numbers are getting quite even, but simply the army of Daut will perform so well against the army of Bacti. And like, what can Bacti switch into? Bacti Onagers maybe? Is it BBCs? Like whatever skirmishes will perform well against this, unless it's lots of Onagers, then the skirmishes will do the job, and then potentially BBCs.
Yeah, well, chemistry for both, bracers for both, handcart for Daut, and now there's a lot of skirmishers.
He has to go back. I think Daut should just patrol this one. There's one Mangonel which Daut should micro easily. He has 1 more range.
Oh, that split. Sick micro player. But
I
what?
mean, he should likely split forward there, and he
Yeah.
would kill the Mangonel behind. He doesn't need to split back. That's a mistake, I would say.
Yeah.
I think that this is good for Bacti, because instead of Bacti being pushed off those resources, being pushed off the stone, and losing the Mangonels and crossbows while defending, then he's kind of defending there with 1 Mangonel. That's a bit sloppy by Daut.
Now he's doing a defensive castle, though, but Daut already got 2 traps soon. And another split again. Mangonel is down, but that was a big shot. But still, Bhakti doesn't even have arbalest yet. He has only crossbows, and that's gonna be a Daut castle. And now he will bring the traps. Bhakti is looking quite bad today.
He's also 20 villages behind. Behind this, he also is still 41 relics. This will get only worse for Bacti. There will be only more and more skirmishes, there will be only more and more BBCs, and Daut might even switch into cataphracts or something like that afterwards.
But Daut is losing a lot of skirmishers here, he needs to pay attention.
Yeah, this is because Daut doesn't have the BBC set, which is sloppy because he was imp at the same time as Bact, and Bact already has the BBCs. So yeah, that's the advantage, and this is why Bact still isn't dead. But if he's killing the castle, I don't think the Daut really cares about this one. Even if he's losing there all those skirmishes, if he's killing the castle of Bact, he's still getting amazing value from this.
Yeah, castle is up, but it will go down instantly. Most likely, one more shot, but the arbalest. If Bact can keep his castle up, oh, it's gonna be close.
Maybe he can actually. Yeah, he will. I think he will because the one trap will die.
Oh,
Ooh.
lizard right again.
Oh, that was so close.
Okay, skirmishers will chase down the arbalest. I saw a light kept coming. Daut needs more cannons.
Daut just doesn't care. Daut is going full skirms. He's just doing more and more ranges and just going full skirmishes. And Daut is correct. If you patrol there 40 skirmishes against arbalest BBCs, you will get the trades after all. So
Yeah. But now with more cannon. Ah, no, even cannons. But
yeah, if he just kills the cannons of Bact, then the game is over. Which, I mean, after all, he will do it even with skirmishes in long term, so it doesn't really matter.
yeah, but he's down to 12 military.
And
Daut
nice,
has.
nice, even nice BBC shot there by Daut. Further castle likely soon to happen by Daut. Daut is switching into, he's getting armor upgrades, and Bact is calling it.
Total domination by Daut, and no time to spare. Lizard, let's go for Tato versus Winchester.